And we are back.
For more phrasing. Actually, I'm really terrible at phrasing.
Yeah. You talking about archer phrasing?
Yeah.
Space phrasing.
Space phrasing.
Oh, boss time.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I like that.
Big beetle.
Kinda
I don't think I can
reminds
jump
me-
high enough to get... Oh, fuck.
No, yeah.
I can't jump high enough to get rid of big beetle.
I wonder what its weak spot could be.
It's butt.
No.
Shoot it in the butt.
It's probably that weird mandible it's got going on.
Oh. I'm glad I got a dash move. Oh,
No,
please.
yeah, that'll be
oh,
super
please.
helpful.
Yeah, it helps out a lot. Please don't dash me because I can't jump high enough. I can't jump high. Okay, so I gotta jump underneath.
You gotta go underneath him. He's not gonna let you get up above him.
Ow.
Even
fucker.
with a triple jump, it seems like it's way too high.
Ow. Yeah, you gotta get underneath. Woo! That would have been really hard. Oh, that would have been really hard without a, that's a fire move.
Without the dash.
Without the dash, yeah.
I don't think you can get here without the dash, but yeah, it'd be almost impossible. And then
Dash
get
it
out of
back.
there. He's gonna do that pound move.
One more. There we go.
Nice.
Butt hits.
You got
And
it.
then go back. Oh,
And new attack.
Fire. Charges, gets
And
a
then
little
go
bit,
hop?
and then hops. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof. Oh, crap.
Oh, he's got a little side swipe.
Yeah, you got like a half animation between.
Mm-hmm.
Whee!
I think he got his pattern down now.
Nope.
I don't think he's gonna change it too much.
Don't you do the charge.
Charge, and he's gonna.
Oh.
Never mind that one.
This is the charge. He's gonna
Yeah,
need this
he reels
minimal.
back a little
Yeah,
bit.
he needs like a minimal amount of space, so I think he goes back into it. The charge really, the dash move really helps with momentum and everything, keeping things going outside of the range of the enemy. That's
Yeah, it's got
fire
a
move.
lot. It's got a nice animation to it. It feels like it's got a good, nice set distance, which is what you want for a dash.
Mm-hmm. Bash it, bash it.
As much as I like Bloodstained Ritual of the Night,
fuck.
its backdash felt super weird. Even though I didn't realize it till halfway through, the distance on, I was like, ah, man. Maybe if I'd been using it since the beginning, it would have been different, but
Shot you in the butt.
it didn't feel as good as Symphony of the Night.
Yeah, isn't Symphony of the Night like the primo thing though?
Yeah. It's not that
it was
Bloodstained
made.
was-
It was made by a lot of the same guys though.
No, yeah, it was done by a lot of the same individuals. It was still good. I still really enjoyed Bloodstained, but that backdash felt a little funky.
It was more like just a back step, right?
Yeah, it's more like a back step, but it kind of serves as a backdash. I think part of the reason why is because like 3D models versus pixels.
Oh fuck!
There's something about like
Can I not
3D models and dashing and side scrollers versus
get
like
on that? I can't get on
pixel
that
based.
vine. Okay,
It feels like maybe because it's grid based in those old ones, whereas this is more like freeform.
I get you.
It feels like it's easier to precisely tell where you're gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like in 3D ones, it doesn't feel the same.
Oof.
Okay, so those arcs will destroy those kind of breakable items. That's good to know.
To break the big flaws.
Oh, I guess you just dashed through that one.
Yeah, I was just hoping to get like
That stuff
access
up there.
to this area right here. What is this guy?
That's another Moki.
Moki. Your shadow scared the fuck out of me.
Oh, sorry, with my leg.
Your shadow on the ground scared the fuck out of me. I thought something was coming out from underneath the the couch. I'm like, what the fuck?
You don't watch too many horror movies.
Pennywise.
Jen's getting you to watch too much horror stuff.
I feed on your feet. He's like, oh no! He's gonna eat all feet!
There's a reason why I don't watch horror stuff, because little things
Ow,
like
fucker.
that will freak me out, and then I'll be thinking about it for far too long.
There we go. And oh crap! Right in.
I don't think you can get till you get the
Can't get that
redirect
until
stuff,
we get some kind of redirects. Yeah.
which probably going to be at the basin of this.
I imagine leaving here is going to be a redirect central. Bye, friend. Can I open this yet?
No, you're going to have
Nope.
to go down to the left. There's going to have to be a switch we
keep
get to. It might even be that switch up there, but
Might
there's
even be this tree.
But this should give us what we're looking for.
Absorb the light. Do it. Touch the light.
I wonder when they were building these rigs,
Bashability.
if all of this is just one piece for it, or how many different pieces they had to like separate this for to
don't
get
know.
that kind of flowing effect.
You've gained a new ability. Hold left bumper near lanterns, projectiles, or enemies. There it is. Then
Nice.
aim to leap. Projectiles will be redirected.
We should be able to do it on those things too, right?
Oh, that wasn't left bumper. There we go. Whee!
There we go. I remember that.
Okay. So I need to go up to this. Right here.
Yeah.
There we go.
Now we got all
Now
our
we've got
power-ups.
some movement abilities.
We got everything we had before, which is nice. Very early on in the game as well.
Almost everything. We don't have... Can
What
this
else do we
redirect
have?
the purples?
I think so.
Let's see. Redirect the
Yeah.
purple up into it? Okay, okay,
Cool.
okay. So I get it. Yeah.
Nice.
I can't personally think of what else we might be missing. I think that is most... Other than the ground bash?
Other than the ground bash, Ori didn't have too many power-ups in that first game. Like, it had a lot of stuff you could go along the, like, wheel and power up, but in terms of mobility stuff, it felt like we didn't get this till near the end.
Oh, it
You were gonna go
resets
down
my...
to that area, right?
Yes, but what I was going to do before is
there,
that
like, a little area
there's
right
an area
over here?
right up here that I wanted to get access
Before
to.
you forget.
Yeah. Ooh. There we go. It was back here for this thing.
Okay.
I can use these to get up into the new areas now.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I hit it.
Yeah, other than the ground pound, looks like we've kind of got all the stuff that we know of so far.
Yeah, there might be new stuff too. There was this section right here that led me right into this area right. Oops, I missed that. What was that about? Oh crap! Oh crap! So it's got a small. Oh, okay.
Wow, he's
Hi.
got hops.
Yeah. There we go. Okay.
I don't think we're going to be able to get
We can't get that
for a
into there
while.
yet.
That's
I
probably
did
going
want
to
to
be
look.
all the way around,
Well,
honestly.
we're gonna do another all the way around. I want to see. Okay, we can do some backtracking back in these areas.
Yeah, let's explore the rest of
This
area
one,
first.
this one is the enemy that shoots something at us, and then we can
Yeah.
redirect it and get to the new area. This was the one where we used the lantern.
I'll keep a mental note.
Yeah, so we can go all the way to the left again. We might be able to get this section as well.
Yeah, I don't think this area is going to have too much stuff in it until like it locks us off again. So we can maximize this part and then teleport back there and get all that good
We'll
stuff.
get back to there. I just wanted to make sure that we kept it on our
On our
like a
radar.
mental radar.
Keep
yeah.
a little mental note so it's like, all right, let's get that next because
Yep.
that'll be a bunch of good stuff.
What? Fucker. Yeah. Anytime.
I did watch, what was that? The show you in general watching it was like Scissor 7?
Scissor 7 is
That was
really
fun.
good. Yeah.
It starts off kind of slow,
It
like that first episode. I was like,
does.
all
It
right. I
does.
remember seeing that episode. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
the comedy seemed better when they were watching. So I was like, all right.
Like I said when it originally went through, I was like, just give it a little, just give it just a little bit.
I haven't watched the OAVs yet. OVAs.
OVAs. What are
But-
OVAs anyway?
Original video anime or something like that. So it's just a one-off. That's all it really means.
Okay.
So OVAs are just like, they're like 30 minutes usually. You remember when like,
Fuck.
that's not even technically one. I was trying to think of a good example from an old school anime. But they're like not part of the main series. They're just spin-off episodes. And
Okay.
they're typically around 30 minutes. Or like, they might be like, oh, this is a beach episode. This is considered an OVA. Now,
Really?
there's probably a different...
Ow, fucker.
If it's not considered in the main canon, like it's like not part
It's
of the season.
cross canon or like counter canon or
It's still,
okay.
It's still canon, but it's not like it can take place outside of the main continuity, or it's like showing a character that's not the main character type
Oh,
of deal.
I can jump through the enemies too. Okay, I get that. Yeah, there was some OVAs. I didn't watch all the OVAs because they really give kind of like some extra stuff.
Yeah,
And it's
no, they're like
no big
different
deal.
characters. But yeah,
shit.
the only thing that bothered me a little bit, which isn't a big deal, is the character models were kind of sometimes all over the place, which it's fine. The animation was still fun.
Oh shit, I was supposed to go down.
And the voice acting was fun too.
Yeah.
Well, you could get that part first, but if you want, yeah,
I'll go back and just
But
because
I
I'll
mean, I
forget
enjoyed
about
it.
it. I know me.
At first, it was like the main character's voice was kind of annoying. It was just like the comedy wasn't hitting. But then by episode 3, I'm like, okay, this is better. Like it's, you know, he's a good guy, but he's not a bad guy. And like
just
there was
because
some,
he's a bad guy does not mean
especially
he's
with
a
like
bad
the
guy.
dog and the cat, I was like, oh, okay, there's some good heart to this. It's cheesy, but I'm like, all right, you got me invested.
Yeah.
I'm good.
No, and it's very short too.
They were like
7 is really fun.
They're 12-minute episodes. So I'm like, okay, this is a low budget, high budget animated thing by probably a relatively young animation team.
Yeah, and it was if I remember correctly, a Chinese animation team. I was like, I don't think I've watched too many Chinese shows.
There's
I'd be
really
willing
not
to
a
give
ton.
this some time and
Their
figuring this
animation
out.
industry has come a long way. So a good example of some of the animation that they've done that I thought was high quality is TMNT, which is the Ninja Turtles CGI movie.
That was Chinese?
Yeah, that was a Chinese
Wow.
studio. I think it was based in either Singapore or Hong Kong.
That's awesome. I didn't know that. That's really good.
So the American team wrote the movie, and it was like producers and writers, and I think a couple of character designers and stuff like visual development stuff was done over here.
Okay.
But then the vast majority of animation was done by the Chinese studio.
Huh.
And that's why the martial arts in that movie is usually so top tier. I think the TMNT movie is very underrated. I thought that movie was great.
I didn't see the movie. The animation really has me just.
If you want to ever watch it, it's on Netflix now.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's worth a watch.
Do I need to know like
No, you don't need it.
any of the show?
Nope. It's not. It's connected, or technically, it's connected to the original 3 movies. So like you'll see a reference or two to like the ooze canister or like the helmet from when they go to feudal Japan.
Oh, you mean like the actual original
it's actual.
movies?
It's considered like Ninja Turtles 4. Like it technically follows that continuity, but you don't really need to. It's its own self-contained story.
Interesting.
It's got Patrick Stewart in it too. Get you a little Charles Xavier / Picard.
Old Pat Stew.
Yeah, he does a good job. I mean, he's always done a good job in voice acting roles, but
Can I get down?
yeah, that movie's hella solid. It's got good fight choreography, good character moments. If you love Ninja Turtles, it was like the first time where it's like, oh man, they're really kind of treating them a bit seriously. And then the TMNT cartoon came out that was CGI as well, which did it well as on top of that.
Okay.
I just wish that more people would eventually like give Mikey a little bit of a serious like thing. Like I know he's the jokester, but sometimes it's like he's always played off as like the stupidest character. It's like, come on, guys. He's still like
He's the comic relief,
he
right?
is the comic relief, but him being my favorite turtle. It's like, I get it. He's not as smart as Donnie, and I get it. He's not as smart as Leo, but he doesn't have to be like a mentally handicapped character like sometimes they portray him.
Jeez.
It feels that way sometimes.
Is that how they do it?
He's considered like borderline.
Wait, can I get up? What the fuck?
In some of those shows, like they take the surfer bro mentality way too far, and like
I can't get up.
He has a good time, but like, come on, still treat him as a little bit of a serious character, and occasionally they will, but it's a little bit of a bummer as a hardcore Mikey fan, who's the best turtle.
I didn't know that they really dug into him like that.
That's how I feel, and as someone's watched the vast majority of Ninja Turtles cartoons. I still need to check out the new one, Rise of the Ninja Turtles.
That's what I was talking about. Is that not?
I haven't seen that
God
one.
damn it.
So I'm talking about the one that came out right before that. It's when Nickelodeon first got the rights to Ninja Turtles. So I'm talking about the CGI one. And there's one that came out not too long ago. I think it's on its like 3rd or 4th season. Jeffrey Lai does the animation.
I'm talking about the one where they look a little bit more squared off.
Is it CGI or 2D?
Oh, it's maybe 2D with some CGI assistance. I don't know 100% know to how to.
Yeah, it's CGI, but it has like some
If you could
scenes where,
show
like,
me, I can confer like yes or no.
The newest one is like, you can tell it's 2D.
Okay.
And that one's been on the air for about 3 seasons now. Jeffrey Lai is like one of the lead animation guys.
This is the one
He's
where
a good
it's
dude.
like where there's like there's a Foot Clan and it's like a little dude and a big dude.
Yeah.
And they have like one of them has like a flame face or something like
no,
that.
yeah, that's the newest one. That's
okay, that's
completely-
the one I'm talking about.
That's 2D, and you would think
Is that
that's,
not Chinese animation? Is
no, that's a bunch of American animators.
that's what I thought you were referring to as Chinese animation. I was like, oh, I didn't know
that's by
that.
a deviant art buddy of mine years ago. Like we just like kind of became like very like just art acquaintances and followed each other back. And he was always doing kick-ass animations, and eventually people saw it. He's a little bit older than me, but then he got to work on Korra based on his like fan animations he did because he's just a kick-ass animator. And now he's on Rise of the Ninja Turtles.
That's
and
cool.
Paul Rudish was the lead character designer, if I remember right. And Paul Rudish worked on Dexter's Laboratory, Samurai Jack.
A lot of very
which is why it has like
angular
a very
stuff.
kind of like Cartoon
Yeah.
Network feel to it.
Oh, Big Frog.
Oh,
Big Frog.
Big Frog almost crashed game.
Oh, Big Frog, what are you doing? How wrong! A spirit in my marsh. So the Moki were right. I wanted to believe, but it has been so long. I am Kwolok, and you are welcome to my marsh, little one. The Moki tell me you seek your friend, an owlet. She fell far to the east. Flashback, 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 flashback. Koo!
Oh no.
How you doing, Koo? You do you, Koo. The silent woods hold her now. Silent woods? They're pretty loud, honestly.
Silent Woods. Oh my.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap.
Ooh, pretty.
No, not pretty.
I mean, it's still pretty and like
Where the owls are no more.
death can be pretty in some ways.
No, I agree. Death can be pretty in some ways. That's why we have a bunch of skulls around the house and stuff.
Yeah.
Once the waterway behind me led there, but the waters have grown foul and impassable. There is one way, however, the Wellspring to the west, a great water mill, something, where you were set its wheels in motion. The waters would flow clear once more. I would accompany you, but the Moki need me. I can give you something, however. A fragment of the ancient light that once brightened these wilds. Oh, I thought he was gonna throw it up. I thought he was gonna be like,
doing those 3D models. That's fun.
the
Trying to
light
remember
really
the
looks awesome on him.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the last game that did something like this that I remember playing. But it's a fun technique. Like they do the 3D models and then just do the painted textures over them. It gives a lot of depth.
May its voice be your guide through this perilous land. Oh, shit! And the voice of this forest, it has been a long time since I saw you last. That was you.
Oh yeah.
And a long time since I last left the marsh, but I will do my best. The Wellspring needs us. I'll let you put a
Okay.
voice to it if you would like.
Yeah.
It's just, I know I can't control
No, yeah,
right
go
now.
for it. I'll go ahead and
Yes, go to the Wellspring.
I forgot that I was that. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do that when that voice of the forest pops up again.
Oh, shit. It was going through the audio
No,
on
no,
that.
you're good.
I was like, I don't have time to create a good
But yeah,
voice
that
for
was
this.
that was the CG one I was talking about. So that's the one that was the second to last one that just came out. This was like 2014-ish
Okay.
to about 2018.
You showing me for the Ninja Turtle stuff?
Yeah, for the Ninja Turtle thing. This is the movie that's currently on Netflix, which is the one from 2011.
Oh, whoa.
That one's really good.
Okay.
That's on Netflix.
Is
so
that
no
the one with
commercials.
what's her face from Transformers?
No. You're thinking of the live action. This is completely like it's a cartoon. It's CGI.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
The Silent Teeth. Kwolok thinks restarting the windmill to the west will clear the murky swamp enough to cross. Okay. 500 reward. Nice.
No, the new one's not really available.
Maximum life and energy have
anywhere.
increased. Nice. Dude! It increased it at like 2 HP.
That's really good.
And I think by 1 or maybe 2 of my
This is the new
little
one that's
things.
on the air right now.
That's what I was referring to.
This is
that
the
one's
current
not
one.
Chinese, right?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's probably like the lead animators that do a bunch of stuff and storyboard people are here in the States. And storyboarders do a lot of the animatics and stuff that they send overseas. So a lot of the animation is planned out here. I don't know if it's 100% done. It's in Flash.
Okay.
Or it's in Toon Boom. So the cool thing about Toon Boom and Flash is typically all that stuff is animated here. Same thing with
getcha.
like
The waters here are dark. We cannot fish. We cannot swim.
bad water,
Sad water.
terrible water.
The mill sits quiet. This is why our waters are so still.
There's also minerals in there. It's just not tasty, very tasty.
It's not very good water.
But I can't
Okay.
speak 100%, but I'm pretty sure majority
shit.
of it is done here. I think, yeah, it just depends on the show. Like, I believe all of
Got it.
Castlevania is done stateside as well.
I still need to catch up on. Ooh, okay. So I
Castlevania's
can't
got
do
3
anything with
seasons
the
out.
water here.
Castlevania is fun.
Yeah, I still have to catch up. I just heard the 3rd season was recently put
Yeah, I
out.
liked it. It was fun.
Okay. I'm still on like episode 3 of season 1.
Yeah, no, Castlevania's got some
Honestly.
nice, solid, like, horror fantasy stuff that makes vampires feel like, you know.
And not the
Yeah.
twinkly, sparkly princesses that they
I
are.
mean, there's some scenes where it's like, oh, they're getting a little flirty in there, but it's not like.
Oh no, not flirty. We can't have flirty vampires.
But it's the kind of vampires
Oh.
this is the kind of vampires that I like in my fantasy stuff.
I get you. We already did all of that. That looks
Little
like a
bit
big
of
old
seduction,
crazy spider boss.
Bunch of gore. Yeah.
Was there a way to open up that section that was to my left? Oh, we might now have access to it.
Because I don't know how they handled that. Like, I know it's an American studio that hires a bunch of animators like Spencer One, and I follow a couple of them on Twitter. I
Yeah, and they
forget-
go out to animation houses and stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I think the cleanup gets done. There's some of it that gets animated by hand by American guys, and then I think some of it maybe gets sent up for cleanup overseas.
Yeah,
But I'm not sure.
And when I'm saying this, I don't mean it like, oh, you know,
No, it's
Chinese
not in a
can't do well
negative
enough. It's
way.
just Scissor 7 was traditionally very much a,
it's a Chinese
animation studio,
Well, for
and I
the
was like,
most part,
whoa!
yeah.
I didn't put that style to a Chinese animation
Well,
studio
in general,
before.
too,
That's
like,
very different.
Most of the stuff that gets farmed out, we can do this guy, then I'll explain.
Yeah. You and that Moki, I can tell your ears are too floppy. I noticed things. I like this map I found. I would give it to you, Lupo the map maker, but he has enough maps. I should give it to the one who wanders. I hear he used to love maps. Maybe he would love this one. Could you give it to him? I saw him in the Wellspring Glades.
Thank you! Drawing, you found a new quest item.
Cool.
Shows a dotted line with an X.
So the majority of like when animation gets shipped out, like typically the American production team will do storyboards, animatics, character designs, writing, and all that stuff. And then they'll send the storyboards or the animatics overseas either to Korea or Japan, which are typically where the animation houses have been for a long time.
So the quests are the big circles.
Yeah.
That's what
Quests
it
are the
is.
huge circles, and like the mini markers have like different functions.
That's just like different. That's like Spirit Well, Moki, things like that. Okay.
So, depending on the, like, usually Japan sometimes is the more expensive house, but it just kind of depends. Like, there's always negotiations. For instance, back on, like, the DC cartoons, where I learned the majority of this stuff through commentaries, because when I was working at GhostBot, all of our stuff was handled in-house. And, you know...
Yeah.
It just...
A lot of the smaller studios don't have the luxury of sending things out.
This is stuff for like, you know, big studios, that stuff that I've learned, like how my brother, like how they did it at Disney, like my brother told me. Like, you know, occasionally like for like CG films, like even for Pixar, like the original stuff was done in-house and they weren't using different studios, but like Disney will be like, okay, Pixar Montreal will do stuff similar to how like
I get that.
Ubisoft-
And game studios,
Game Studios do the
do a
same
similar thing. Yeah.
You know, they'll have render houses too. Like they'll literally, that'll actually get hired out the outside of the company of
Yeah.
like Disney, where it's like, oh, we need to render this stuff. We're gonna literally send it to a render farm to like do all this stuff and then bring it back for us later.
Okay.
They try and do that stuff in-house,
Oh,
but
shit.
that does happen occasionally.
Come on over. Let's get a closer look at you.
That's probably someone that could upgrade structures.
Yeah.
that happens
Well, he
a-
said who tore down my wall.
Yeah, that
So I
happens
was like,
a lot
oh,
with
that makes sense.
VFX houses.
Wellspring Glades. Nice.
Oh, that's our
Yeah, this is our NPC friends. These seem to be like an friendly
Traveling.
area.
This
Yeah.
seems to be their homeland.
Yeah. Hi, Monk. Talk to Ofer. Ofer? Like Chris Ofer? Oh.
Aha! Greetings. I see you made it to the Glades, Spirit. I don't suppose your journey have taken you in the direction of the Wellspring yet.
Probably not.
Rumors of an old library there have roused my interests. Might do some exploring of my own. Perhaps I'll see you there.
Sure, Monkey.
Care to hone your skills?
Sure, we got 784. Okay, don't have enough. Never mind.
Just 16 off.
We're just a little shy.
Just a little
Pound
short.
foes with a strong sweeping blow. Spike throw a powerful spear of light. Use a large amount of energy. Throw a star that returns to you. Set nearby enemies on fire. I don't really know what's good.
Yeah.
1600's a lot, but out of the 4 that I have available, I'm like, I don't really have enough.
And remember, they're equipables too, so you have to change
Yeah,
what you
that's
want.
true as well. Ooh, I can go straight up through that.
But yeah, every animation house handles it differently depending on the production as well.
Yeah.
So it's hard to know exactly, but typically Korea and Japan have the infrastructure, whereas China kind of does. They do a lot of CGI stuff every now and then.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of that for children's shows and stuff like that too.
Yeah, China's animation.
Like, what is the Chinese? I think it's a little girl. It's like, it was like a Nick Jr. Nick Toons kid, and that she taught kids how to like speak simple. I think it was Mandarin, maybe. And she was like, "Oh, this is how you say hi." And Jen used to talk about it all the time. I don't remember. I never watched it. So, but yeah, I feel like there are a lot of CG
their animation
type
stuff
of stuff
has started coming up more and more over the last couple of years.
Yeah. Say, what's the paper you got there, Squawk? Those crisp dotted lines, that bold X, that's a treasure map. Hey, I'll swap you my wanderer's pouch for it. Something tells me I'll be needing a bigger bag.
I was listening to a semi-podcast the other day. It was between one of the creator leads for Song of the Sea, that studio in Ireland.
What the heck was a small pouch?
And then the guy that started Titmouse as well. So it was interesting listening to them, how they like do their production schedules and stuff.
What is this? What is the Song of the Sea?
Song of the Sea is a 2D animated movie. Have you seen the Book of Kells?
No.
Oh, you should watch them on Netflix. Book of Kells, Song of the Sea, and I think they also did God, it takes place in where is it? In kind of like the East Arab nations and stuff like that. I can't remember exactly.
I'll have to look into that.
It's somewhere in the Middle East.
I didn't dare hope the rumors were true, but here you are. Newen is home to a spirit once more. You made quick work of the wall there. Guess my building skills aren't what they used to be. Still, I made a promise I would provide refuge from the decay here. These glades counting on me, spirit. But with ore...
Fuck, I'm still coughing, guys. Sorry.
I fear I will let them all down. The materials I need were abandoned when my kind fled to the mines. And without the proper supplies, well, my dreams of a haven might end before it has even begun. With some Kwolok ore, I could make these glades a haven.
Few projects.
What are you working on, sir?
Well, we're one off from 5 versus 4, so a Spirit Well lets us warp. We probably just want to do that.
Yeah. They say the spirits of old could warp from well to another. But perhaps if we enhance this well with Kwolok ore, you could traverse Newen even quicker. Yes, it's my only option. I am so used to being on the Switch, I hit the frickin' B button. Which, yeah.
Good luck with that. You'll be playing Dark Souls this game.
Yeah, I'm playing
Are you going to have Mike play Odyssey, or are you going to play Odyssey?
I don't know. I'm probably going to play Odyssey.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah,
Let
Mike's going to play
commentary.
Doom Eternal.
Ah, yeah, you should split it up.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be all over the place.
Dreams take patience, I suppose. But soon I'll be building again, like a true Kwolok. Few true Kwoloks are left, but be wary. If you see one out there who looks like me, not all of us escape the corruption in time.
Yeah, this is Book of Kells.
I've never seen that.
You should watch it. It's really good
Or
2D
the
animation.
Secret of Kells or the Book of Kells?
Secret of Kells. It's based on the Book of Kells, which is Catholicism, but it's not really like delving
Wait,
deep.
Catholicism? Like
Yeah.
Catholics?
Catholic, because it's based on the Book of Kells, which is a actual book in history. That's like it's an illustrated manuscript of Catholicism that's been handed down for generations.
I had no idea.
So it's based on Irish tradition and history.
Yeah,
But then they have a couple other movies too. So yeah.
And you said it's on Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Oh, they're looking to it. How long is it?
It's a standard animated feature, like
Oh,
hour and
a
a
single
half.
movie? Okay.
Yeah, it's just a single movie. It's really good. I'm surprised Jen hasn't seen it or watched it yet.
I'll have to add that. Can you text me that?
Yeah.
So I can keep that in mind.
Before our home was swallowed by sand, the spirits saw potential in Kwolok ore. They disappeared before we could try what we built them.
but now you're back, and that can change. Care to help with another project? I need 5 in order to do whatever this is.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
spiky vines all over
We're
the
gonna need
place
one
are
more
quite
for
the
that.
nuisance. Let me tell you, with some help, I could clear them out and make the glade safer for everyone. Okay, so that's 5. All right, we need 2 more now.
Nice. Let's see. Book.
Okay, rebuilding the glades. So this is like my hub world, I think.
Yeah.
Game saved. Nice. So I can just teleport back here anytime.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. I like this. What else is in this area? Like it's like, we can get rid of these thorns. It's like just one patch. I can
they
bring
must
back
have taken it
fire and
off.
take them out if you want.
This one's really good, though. I'll send you another 2D feature. It's by the same studio.
Okay.
I came far to find these glades. It is paradise here for Moki. My family will like it here, but we have no home. The Kwolok knows the building ways. Maybe he can help.
New side quest, family reunion. Talk to Grom about building a home. Grom, can you build a home, please? These little guys need a home. Fancy helping with the project? With some Kwolok, I can make the glades a haven. Oh, so I need 4 for dwelling repairs. It's a shame how these old Moki dwellings are in shambles. Maybe if we fix them up, the Moki could move back to the glades. Nice. Okay, I'll try.
Sworn it was on one of the services. You know, it might be on.
It might have taken away. It might have been taken off of a service too.
I
though.
think I just saw it recently, though. I think it might be on Amazon now. Let me check that.
We have Amazon too.
Yeah, that's why I know.
You ready to do the voice for Twillin?
Yeah, bring that guy on.
Twillin, what do you sound like?
A recurring customer. Always a welcome sight, oh yes. Your name is spoken ever more loudly. Even so, I have heard many names on my journey, you see. The names by my shining shards and pass, they sound quite the same, oh yes. Still, my shards gleam more brightly around you. Perhaps your name is one to be remembered. But for that, you would need to do something worth remembering, you see.
Like complete a whole first game?
Nah, that don't count. Care to refine your spirit shards, or maybe buy entirely new shards, perhaps.
We do have enough for these little guys. Gain 1 additional energy cell. That's gonna help me out with healing.
Remember, these are
Oh, but they're
equipables too.
equipables.
So
Yeah. Deal bonus damage to flying enemies.
you might want to
Ugh.
upgrade stuff instead of doing this.
Yeah, finesse, 10% chance to do bonus damage. Swap, reduce energy cost by 50%. Increase damage taken by 100%. Ooh, enemies drop 2 extra spirit light orbs. That's probably pretty good. But let's look at the upgrades. Let's see. View upgrades. Yeah, they're 400s. What was it again? 600 for this one. Take 20% less damage. Ori or orbs float to Ori from a half screen away. I think I might just want extra health, honestly. Like, that's probably going to be the first thing I fully upgrade.
Yeah.
Oh, and it only goes by 3, too. Some of the other ones have 4s, like
That one only has
this one
3
down
slots.
here. This one's got 3 slots, so once I'm done with it, it's like, well, now it's time to move on to other stuff. I get it.
Yeah, it looks like only the Breadwinner is on there, but it's by the same studio, so it's same quality. But Secret of Kells and Song of Sea are on Netflix, but not Netflix, on Amazon right now, but you have to pay for them, so.
Okay.
They're worth renting to watch, but yeah, they're not that. Ooh, oh, this guy looks like fun.
I can hardly believe it. I'm taken to a real spirit in the wind. Yet smaller than I thought up close, but not so bright.
Oh, but so bright.
Oh, but so bright. Yeah, I'm a little slow. I myself prefer to bend and blend in. It's not safe out there, you know. Lucky for you, I've been watching your every move, just to make sure you're all right, of course. Care to see my records of you?
Oh, I died a lot.
Oh,
22
God.
times.
Minor, you're
He's
out of a job,
He's a
buddy.
record keeper. Miner's busy with school right
Yeah,
now.
you got enough on your
Don't
plate.
worry about it, Miner. Wait, combat. Biggest single attack, 10,000.
Man, not bad.
I'd
Not
say that's
bad at
pretty
all.
good. I don't know what 10,000 is, but
Me either.
that's a lot. Considering we do what, 4s and 8s and 16s? What the
Yeah.
hell is 10,000?
It might have been like a slam or something like that. You redirected a attack bolt or something like that.
Maybe. I was hoping to maybe see if there was anything else in this area, but it looks like it's just this. Was there another section to the left before we head out? Let's see.
No, it doesn't seem too much,
Hip,
but maybe.
Hip hop. Hoop hip hop hip tip. Let's see. There was some extra stuff to the left here. Oh, it's a whole new area.
Yeah, that must have just got taken off. That's too bad.
It's okay. We'll figure it out later. Guys, we will see you later. Beep, bop, boop.
That's good. We unlocked a whole new area, big old hub.
Yeah, this is leading to the
It looks
Silent
like
Teeth.
that whole area might be like, oh, you want to teleport and get your upgrades?
Like we said, we wanted an area that was a little bit more to the left. It's not quite, because there's one right here.
No, but the fact that it's got every vendor there, it's like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
They're like,